What do you know? Phone?
Right. Testing.
Oh yeah, okay, test. We're talking. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, talk.
Hello.
Blah.
Is it working? You
Yeah, I
think?
think. Okay, we'll see if we can hear it well.
Je m'appelle Oliver. J'ai 23 ans. Je suis originaire d'Angleterre. Et en ce moment, j'habite à Lyon depuis septembre 2021. I love this question because I've been asked this question so many times and I never have a good answer for it. And I guess I started studying it at school and thought that it was really fun, that just next to the UK there was a country that spoke a completely different language with a completely different culture, and that somehow if I learnt French I would be able to understand and infiltrate this culture and learn more about something that I never knew and that doesn't exist in the UK. Was that the question? What was the question?
Yeah. Because the other day you said it was your dream when you were 18.
Yeah, I think I made the dream that I didn't want to live in the UK and I wanted to work in France. And I made it happen. And now I don't want to go back. No, I love it here. But I can never give a straight answer as to why I wanted to come to France as opposed to Germany or Italy. I guess just because I learned the language.
Why do you laugh?
I was thinking that it's just tattoo on your heart. It's completely different. But never before have I thought about getting a tattoo in the literal sense. And then when I came here, I wanted to get les rêves des amants sont comme le bon vin, which is the opening line to the song from Ratatouille. New emotion or a new sensation. Definitely exposure to things that I'd never done before. The feeling of complete, of being completely in awe of a situation. Definitely I've had that when I've been here before, and I'm not sure I've had it before. Kind of whether it be music events or going out for meals with friends and suddenly realising the situation that you're in. And that as maybe as cheesy as it sounds, that it is your life that you're living and you get to be able to do all these things. So yeah, I think I've definitely had that feeling more times here in the last 6 months than I have in my whole life before, of really stopping and being very grateful that I get to do things like this every day.
Or like you already knew that your life had to be in France and not in England, like something you felt inside of you. I don't know.
So the reason that I left was because of a certain lack of adventure in England, and a need for it. I think moving here in the first place was definitely an adventure, whether it be simply buying plug socket adapters. So I think small things like that definitely made it feel like more of an adventure. And I think I knew, just because of things like that, that I was guaranteed adventure no matter what I did when I was over here. I didn't necessarily need to seek out adventure. That it would kind of present itself to me, and it did in many ways. Yeah, I think a lot of the things when I first came here, I didn't need to search too hard to try very different things and meet people from all around the world and do kind of crazy things with them. So the adventure very much presented itself to me.
And did it feel like it was your, I don't know, destiny? Like, I don't know.
The first time that I ever came here was for an hour trying to get to Venice or something. I arrived at the train station and I looked around, and it was a Sunday as well, so everything was shut. And I hated it. It was so hot. I think it was raining as well. We'd already travelled 6 hours that day. And so I arrived in Lyon and I really didn't like it. And then when I was choosing where to study in France, I chose Lyon because I really thought that it would be a nice place to go, and I wanted to give it a second chance. And then I had one of the best years of my life here studying. And so I think, if you can call that destiny, to give it a second chance, a city that I categorically did not like the first time I came here, and then absolutely fell in love, and has enabled me to carry on and begin a career in France. So I don't know if that's destiny, but whatever you call that, I think I'm pretty lucky to be here. What day is it today? It's the 15th of July 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And on the 4th of September 2019, this is one of the first pictures that I took in Lyon. It's exactly the same.
Which one do you prefer?
This one, because I know I was there.
Mm.
Yeah. And you got ownership, pride.
Okay, cool.
Quand tu aimes, il faut partir, ne larmoie pas en souriant. Ne te niche pas entre deux seins. Respire, marche, par bâton. When you love, you must leave. Do not weep while smiling. Do not nest between two breasts. Breathe, walk, leave, go.
And do you relate to that sentence?
When you love, you have to leave. If we apply it to England or the UK, and because I love it, I have to leave it. It's an interesting sentiment. I don't know. Don't know if that's the reason why I left. Quand tu aimes, il faut partir. It's in the headspace of a wanderlust, isn't it? Yeah. I guess if I could reword it and say when you feel comfortable somewhere, you have to keep pushing yourself, and it's time to move on and find a new adventure. And luckily I haven't reached that point yet, so I get to stay in Lyon for a bit longer. Yeah, in that sense, I definitely believe that you should keep moving towards the next adventure and keep trying to discover new places and in turn discover new parts about yourself.